Hello everybody, my show, and today I'm going to be talking about, is space too lonely for humans? In my personal opinion, I think that is yes, because firstly, in space there are a lot of things that people and humans do not know. For example, we do not even understand about our Mars or the moon that much. And the number of people traveling to space is very little. This is why space is quite lonely for humans. Secondly, the space is a large universe. There are the galaxies, the universe, and space. So it is too big for just 7 billion people to know about. Like, if we even want to go out to our solar system, then it would take us 32,000 years to make it out our solar system. That is just how far and big space is. This makes 8 billion people on a small planet is just like a speckle of dust in this big universe. Finally, I wanted to say that people going to space is very little because the conditions and environment there is very harsh. People have to adapt and train their bodies to adapt with zero gravity and the harsh environment. Sometimes living in space is quite hard because on the ISS there are only about 13 to 15 people at one moment. Like, I know that is not that little people, but astronauts usually stay up in space for about 6 months to 1 year. This makes only 13 people cramped in a small satellite or station make it very lonely and sad. Imagine being in a big room with 13 people for a year. How would you feel? It will feel uncomfortable and maybe even depressed. When these things happen, they can cause arguments and make people sad and lonely. This is why space is a big and unknown thing for humans. We need to develop our technologies for humans to know more about space. But in the meantime, space is actually too lonely for humans. This is all my ideas. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.